Well, we're into the last half an hour now, and Alex Hunter's coming on.
Chelsea, you could argue, not been at the best, but it's all square. I'm sure Alex Hunter will be champing at the bit here. Very keen to go on up front and try and make a difference, really work those defenders.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch. Number 6,
Chelsea want to make a switch here.
Number 8, Oscar.
And it's come to John Terry. Now Fabregas. And it's Walker. And Arsenal have possession. They've won it. It's looking good, this move. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Francis Coquelin. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
He went over his ankle quite severely, but he's carried on, so I think he's going to be OK.
Jeff Shreves just keeping us right up to date there.
Substitution for Arsenal coming off the pitch.
The change now for Arsenal.
To be replaced by number 14 for your Walcott.
Hunter trying to find a way through. Mesut Ozil. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. It's an Arsenal substitute who's getting ready. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Here's Walker! Well, the opposition must have thought they were holding out, but it's a good goal past them. And the opposing manager will be worried now because his team were basing their game on shutting out the opposition. Well, that's failed, and the manager of the team that scored will be delighted. He'd be wondering whether it would come. Well, it has come belatedly, but it might be enough. Had to wait a while to get the first goal of the game. We sensed it was coming. It's finally arrived. Olivier Giroud. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Arsenal about to make a change. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch. And here's the header. And he scores spectacularly.
Oh, that was schoolboy stuff. Having just scored, they concede at the other end. Lack of concentration.
Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball and the shot for him to get a strong enough touch.
It's level. Both sides have scored here now. It's Alex Hunter. Hunter. Chelsea attacking here. Nemanja Matic looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And they've cut it out. Olivier Giroud. Some activity down on the Arsenal bench. Well, it was a foul, and he's given the free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal coming off the pitch. Number 34, to be replaced by...
Defended to it first. Advantage played for Chelsea. It's Mesut Ozil now in a dangerous area. Challenges for the ball. Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. Top player, top performance today from him, right on his game. He's being substituted now, and the crowd have loved watching his performance.
Yeah, it's just all gone right. Doesn't happen all the time, but one of those days where he didn't really put a foot wrong.
Walker. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Mesut Ozil. Nemanja Matic. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Here's Fabregas. And that's how it's finished at 1-1 here. I think this will be rated below par for entertainment, Alan, won't it? They tried their best, the two teams, but the best wasn't particularly entertaining today.
No, I think both teams will get about a 5 out of 10 from these performances, and one of those matches you just want to forget about.
So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
All right, leave it open.
Hey.
You all right, mate?
Whoa, yo, Gaz. Something wrong with your phone, man. I've been texting you.
Yeah, been busy, mate. No, it is.
All right, son. Have a seat, lad. Hunter, look, I want you to know we rate you very highly here.
Cheers. I feel like it's been going well, like I'm really settling into the team.
But we think it's time you went out on loan, lad.
What? But I thought I was doing well for the team.
Look, you've been playing well, but now with our new big money signing, your chances are going to be limited. I got offers from 3 championship clubs. You'll get games, a great opportunity for you to get some experience. Listen, we all think you've got great potential here, but you need to be playing week in, week out. And going out on loan could be the making of you, lad. The office will sort out your transport and accommodation. Mr. Agostino will be expecting you next week at their training ground. Alex, go make a name for yourself, lad.
You might be hungry.
Thanks.
These old suitcases still holding up, eh?
Moved in with these. What was that, 3? Or 4? Dad never built me that playroom.
Nah, well, Life doesn't always give you what you want, does it?
They're letting me go, Granddad.
Well, yeah, they're letting you go on loan. David Beckham went out of Preston. It's the making of him. Come on, eat up, lad.
Passaggio incredibile! Tira! Tira! No! 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 Mannaggia la miseria, ma che fai? Mi spezzi il cuore, per
Hey,
favore.
Hunter. Your mum's still driving you around in that heap of junk?
Danny Williams. So you haven't changed much.
Oh. Still proper professional football, right? Seriously, mate. Good players here. Tough players. Great clubs. My game has changed for the better since I came here. That is a fact. What are you doing out here, anyway?
Looking for Mr. Agostino?
What? Dino? Oi, Dino! Found this sorry excuse for a footballer loitering out in our hallways.
Alex Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Mr. Agostino?
Dino, please. Mr. Williams taking good care of you?
Yeah, we're, old friends, me and him.
Yeah, Daniel mentioned you were at the academy together.
Yeah.
Chemistry on the pitch is of the utmost importance. It is everything. I am so glad you two are so close. It will help bring together the rest of the squad. Infectious.
Right.
Yeah.
Alex, we have a problem. Our movement in the final third is not so good, especially in front of the goal. Mr. Williams is giving good supply, but we are not finishing. I think you two together up front can give the opposition many problems, no?
Ready to give 100%. 110%.
Why not 146%?
Good, listen, we got a tough draw in the League Cup toward the leg and ground to make up at the table. I believe together we can do many great things. You control your own destiny here, Alex. There's lots of opportunity for you here. Ask Mr. Williams. Okay, if you don't play good 1 week, you must train hard the week after to earn your place back. Capish? Okay, good. Good, lovely. Look, I must go. Alex, we got you a place while you are here. It is small but comfortable. I must go now. I have a meeting with the boss, okay? I look forward to training tomorrow.
Come on, I'll show you around.
Gentlemen, hello.
Today we begin a new moment in this league. Remember your jobs. Each of you is part of a system. If one of you fails, the entire system collapses, no? Alex, you will start on the bench today. Watch you carefully, learn our style of play, and be ready in the second half.
Let's get these 3 points in the bag, eh, lads?
Come on, boys, let's do it!
Okay, remember your shape, remember your discipline, and remember your jobs. Orza!
Well, with around 25 minutes to go, Alex Hunter is going to be introduced now.
It's been pretty tight out there, and the manager clearly feeling this change is going to make a difference. I'm sure Alex Hunter will be champing at the bit here. Very keen to go on up front and try and make a difference, really work those defenders.
Ritchie. He's got it back again from his teammate. Mohamed Diame. Confident and quality on the ball. Here's Hunter! Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances.
Number 8, Philip Billing. Coming onto the pitch, number 6, Jonathan Hogg.
Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player. Little piece of interplay between the two. Lerver. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Jonathan Hogg trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Quite clearly a free kick. Hunter. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. And it's a header. Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. He's coming forward with some danger. Free kick given, and there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it. It's a very good game here, a tight one, trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Well read by the defender. Could be dangerous. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Moussa Sissoko. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. Here comes the cross. You can see the deflection there. Corner. Well, it's interesting, isn't it? We're getting the chance to see Alex Hunter at his new club, having been loaned here shortly after the arrival of Di Maria on deadline day. Well, the early part of his career at Chelsea, Alan, was he not doing enough for them?
Well, he was doing okay. He didn't pull up any trees. It's a setback, without question, but it's the kind of setback you do get at this stage in your career, and he's got to respond to it now.
There's good progress with this attack. Matt Ritchie. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. The sub coming on for Newcastle. Corner. Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Clearly a throw. Not quite clear whose throw it is. Matt Ritchie. Well, they move forward again with Alex Hunter. He can put them in front. Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. Jonathan Hogg. Wells. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Newcastle trying to get the next goal, which would take them into the lead. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Hunt. The referee has awarded this free kick. That was an easy decision for the ref.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Defender to it first. So the corner to come. And he's met it with his head. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Aaron Moy. In quickly. Mohamed Diame. And Newcastle on the attack. To take the lead. Terrific stop. He has given a penalty. He certainly hasn't ducked the issue at this late stage. Well, it's a penalty, and in the most dramatic of circumstances.
Well, they'll take that so late in the game. This could be the winner.
Good penalty. Who really wants to take on this responsibility, and it showed.
Yeah, he's a man you can depend on in these situations because he does keep a clear and cool head.
I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it. Aaron Moy. One eye on the clock and the other on the match, because there's just that one goal in it, but it's a goal to the good. 5 minutes left. Looked very good indeed, but the move was broken down. Vernon Anita. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but some of them probably roaring to defend this 1-0 lead, and some roaring for the attackers. Opportunity now! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. He's keeping his team in the match.
Oh, he'll be getting some pats on the back off his teammates after that if they end up with him.
Musa Sissoko. He could lay it off to the supporting player. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Moving forward again, and Newcastle United. Promising build-up until that challenge. Wells. Being moved to... It's a foul, it's got to be a free kick. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now.
Was that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Yeah, he saw the ball and he went for it, but he was just a bit slow, and definitely a foul.
Oh, a quick shot here. Well, up goes the goalkeeper. They've got to take the risk now. Tackled well. And there is the final whistle, and it's a win for Newcastle United. Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly underdogs, well, they'll be pretty happy with the way they've played.
I think so, yeah, they can take a lot from this performance moving forward. Might not have got the result they wanted, but they did well.
Terrific stop. He has given a penalty. He certainly hasn't ducked the issue at this late stage. Good penalty.
Alex, first game in the championship over with. How did it feel out there?
You know, it's probably going to take me a couple of games to get used to the differences, really bed in, but I've got a great set of teammates around me, so I'm sure I'll be properly settled in this league in no time.
Alex, the team comes away with a win. Any comment on the 3 points tonight?
Well, team played well together as a unit. Boss is always reminding us about how every point is vital, and so it feels good to have gotten all three.
So, Alex, you had quite the chance on goal today, but just couldn't quite put it away. Your thoughts on that?
No thoughts. Just have to put that kind of thing to the back of your mind. I'll get the next one.
That's all, Alex.
No problem.
I was very impressed when you came on. I think you learned quickly, no? Alex, I want you to start the League Cup match tonight. The chairman wants a good cup run. Let's give him one, no?
You won't be disappointed, Dino. Yeah, we're kicking off.
Sounds like they came for a show.
Just give them one now.
Martin Tyler here, as usual. Alan Smith alongside me, as usual, I'm delighted to say. And it is an English League Cup tie that we've got for you today.
Right there, Martin, and I'm really excited for this one. It's one of the 3 domestic competitions available to the big clubs, and that's why they've taken it increasingly seriously.
The match today is Newcastle United against Queen's Park Rangers. Newcastle United's lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Well, this is the Queen's Park Rangers lineup. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players there.
The shot's on! Got in the way. Matt Ritchie. It's Danny Williams! Danny Williams on the mark here. Goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Newcastle United goal, number 10, Danny Williams.
Hall. Comes in with a tackle. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Shots on here, just over. Comes in strongly. It's Williams trying to carry on this move, and here's the shot. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Turn pass. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Strong challenge. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Good move, this, from Queen's Park Rangers. It goes out wide again. And it's behind for the goal kick. Now Williams. Now it's Queen's Park Rangers with the ball. Clearly a throw, not quite clear whose throw it is. Amiobi. Matt Ritchie. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. The ref wants to play. Foul against Newcastle. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
He can't have any complaints.
Amiobi saw the pass coming and got there first. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He's not moving like he normally does, is he? And that's because he went over on his ankle. But he is carrying on, so signs are he should be OK.
Thanks, Jeff. Spot on. Newcastle United looking OK. They have the lead, but the manager will certainly be pushing for an improvement in the second half. That's if they hold the lead till half-time. On the attack here. There goes the cross. And he heads it for goal. And it's an equalising goal here. So away we go at 1-1. Now Hunter. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. It's Danny Williams! The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. Well, everything to play. And this is the start of the second half.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
It's a promising attack, this, with Hunter on the ball. And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He actually went right over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely to force him off the field.
Jeff, thank you. Amiobi. Going to have a stoppage in a minute for QPR to bring on a fresh player. Here comes the cross. Here's Williams! Danny Williams, goal! You don't get away with that when you're a goalkeeper at this level.
No, rush of blood, and that's not what you want from your goalkeeper, and it's cost his side.
Substitution for Newcastle United.
Well, we've got a substitution now. Off we go again, 2-1.
Can the owner of the red hatchback blocking the emergency exit
Joel Lynch.
return to a vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Well, they move forward again with Alex Hunter. And here's the shot. Shot blocked here. It's a change in personnel for Newcastle via the bench. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Sissoko. Newcastle go in and get the ball back. On to the attack now.
Oh, he showed great anticipation there.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Nice bit of interplay between these two. And the cross coming in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Anita. And Newcastle on the attack. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He's had to tackle there to concede the corner.
Substitution for Newcastle United. Coming off the pitch, number 10, Danny Williams. To be replaced by number 35, Alexander
Anita. Not going to be one of those nearly games for Newcastle United, I don't think. They are going to get the win that their general level of performance merits in this game. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. If you want an indication, these possession statistics tell you about how even this match is, Alan.
Well, I thought coming into this game it was going to be quite a close affair. Possession's certainly been that way.
We're down now to the last 6 minutes. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. Slide rule pass there. Sandro. And now the shot! Well, an important corner now. Let's see what they can do. And he's up for the header. Well, it was a big opportunity, and it's turned out to be a very big miss.
Well, he's just swung the boot at it, and in the end, it flew by an absolute mile. So, really the wrong decision from him.
There's still a chance for something to happen, because there's 3 added minutes. Attacking now. Letting the shot go! Oh, well saved. Just the 1 goal in it. But they've got a corner, and a chance to add to that 1-goal advantage very late in this match. Goes for goal with the header. And there is the final whistle, and it's a win for Newcastle United. The manager will be very proud of this result and the way they achieved it, with the blend of decent defending but really high-quality attacking.
Yeah, it was swashbuckling at times, wasn't it, the way they poured forward, and the opposition just couldn't handle them.
Remarkable performance from young Danny Williams here. The full-time verdict from Alan Smith.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here won the match for his team.
I've seen a lot worse, that's for sure. Rice is all you need.
Rice? Well, like the food.
Right. You're a kid. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Take it slow for a few days, then get back in the gym.
You need to be smart, Alex. No need to be going full speed all the time. Pace yourself. Choose your moments.
What, like Ibrahimovic, Berbatov?
Yes, something like that.
For this club, our goal is to rise to the... The boss thinks we must...
Attack that!
Today, we will train shooting from...
you